How long does it take to build an app? Once you've decided to move forward, the real question becomes how long until you can actually use it, and what can you do to speed that up? Hi, I'm Mark with Tornado Technologies. In this video, I'll walk you through realistic timelines based on the types of apps we build so you know what to expect. We'll break it into 3 common ranges and talk about what factors can speed things up or slow things down. For smaller, focused apps, you're typically looking at around 2 to 8 weeks. These are solutions with narrow scope, things like internal tools, simple integrations, or automations. For example, a reporting dashboard, or an integration that automates notification emails or text messages for specific events. For mid-level business applications, timelines are usually in the 2 to 6 month range. This is where you start to see more features, user interaction, and meaningful business workflows. Examples might include a web-based customer portal to view orders and submit requests, a Windows-based human-machine interface for equipment like a CNC machine, or a mobile field service app to manage jobs, capture notes, take photos, and accept signatures. And for larger, more integrated systems, you're generally looking at 4 to 9 months or more. These are more complex solutions with custom workflows, deeper integrations, and the ability to scale with your business. Typical examples include a custom ERP extension or replacement module, an advanced production scheduling system, or mobile logistics tracking system. It's important to understand you don't have to wait until the entire app is finished to start getting value from it. In most cases, internal users can begin using parts of the system within the first 3 to 4 weeks. For example, if we're building a reporting dashboard with multiple views, as soon as the first view is ready, you can start using it right away. You don't need to wait for the entire system to be complete. And this applies beyond reporting. Whether it's a scheduling tool, a data entry system, or a mobile app for your team, we can often roll out functionality in stages, so you can start seeing the benefits early in the process. So what actually affects how fast an app gets built, and what can you do to speed things up? One of the biggest factors is communication and feedback. We use an agile approach we call iterative co-development. That means we release working versions of the app frequently so you can actually use it and give feedback along the way. The most productive projects are the ones where the feedback happens consistently and keeps pace with these releases. When feedback is quick and clear, development moves faster. When it's delayed, the entire timeline slows down. Another big factor is testing in a real-world environment. It's one thing to run a few test cases on your computer. It's another to run the app in the conditions that reflect your actual operation. The closer we get to the real usage early on, the faster we can identify issues and make meaningful progress. As you start using the app, it's common to refine business logic or adjust the user interface. That's expected, and our process is designed to handle that. Then there's scope. If the overall scope, the features and the capabilities and the app needs grows, that will naturally increase the timeline. But not every change is true scope change. For example, if we're importing data from an Excel file and you need to add a couple more columns, that's usually a small adjustment. But if the request changes to importing multiple worksheets with different types of data and logic, that's a broader change in how the system works, and that will impact both time and cost. At the end of the day, the fastest projects aren't the ones with the smallest ideas. They're the ones with clear direction, consistent feedback, and focused scope. If you can bring those 3 things, you'll dramatically improve how quickly you can get your app into production. If you're thinking about building an app, don't guess at the timeline. Give us a call at 216-454-4000, extension 107, to schedule a free 30-minute strategy call. We'll walk through your idea, give you honest, real-world feedback, and help you understand what it would take to build it right. You can ask for Mark. I'd be happy to talk through your idea.